What's going on, everybody? It's Mike here, back with another shed build. I know y'all probably saying, Mike, you said when you installed the air conditioner, that was the last shed build. Well, I thought it was, but I knew it wasn't gonna be. Well, I told y'all it wasn't gonna be until a while, but I thought it probably wouldn't be until later on in June or something. So, let me show you what we got going on today. As you see by the title, we're installing security cameras. Now, they're not really going to be, well, they're for both. So they're for security, but then they're really just for so I can see where DJ and Bungalow for them is at when I'm in here, because as you see, the shed has no windows. It's just blank. You know, it has no window. Now in the future, when I redo these two walls, I'm gonna put up a new door. That'll have a window, but that's not into a good little while from now. So that's why we're putting the camera. So we got everything right here. By the way, they are not brand new. They are used. If you don't know, we have a family business and we got some new ones there, so I took all of the old ones in the old box and I used them for here for free instead of going on Amazon and buying the brand new one, because they're still good. So, but I did have to still go on Amazon and get some cords, because obviously you need some new cords, and I had to get a little power thing for them. But it was still cheaper than getting a whole new box thing. So that's what all of that is. Here's a little shelf I put up last week. It used to be there where this one is, this the other piece. So I figured out they could come apart and these two could separate too, but I like it like that. So this was for shoes or just stuff like that. And I have it with screws. And then I took the other part, and for the camera box, I had to make sure it was sturdy. So you see how that was leaning. This one I made sure it's sturdy, so I used these, keep it sturdy. And this is pretty sturdy. You can push it and it just flexes a little bit, but it doesn't go like how that is. So the camera box gotta go here. That's where I have the Fire Stick remote right there, but now I moved the remotes over here too because it makes more sense. Then camera box to go here, but I don't know if the HDMI cord I got is long enough, so I may end up putting it over here, but I think it'll be long because the HDMI is right where the Fire Stick is, so we'll see. But let me go show you where I'm going to be putting them. So let's go so you can see where I'm putting them. We're gonna start on the side. So on this side, slash front, we're gonna put one here to see all of this, mostly for the generator, because sometimes, you know, Bungalow for them be getting mad, and I want to make sure they're not messing with nothing. Because like I said, it's mostly just to make sure they're not messing with nothing. It's not for, well, it is for security, but then it's mostly just so I can see where they are and watch them, because they be going in and out and I don't be knowing, so I can make sure they go wherever they go. The other one's gonna be here watching this side like that. Then the other one's going to be here watching all of this. And then the most important, so I can see when they coming, one is going to be probably right here somewhere watching kind of the door at this angle right there. So that's how we're going to be doing it. But before we do it, we need to mark out all my holes and stuff. Oh, and if you're wondering how the air conditioner's doing, it's doing pretty good. It's just dirty from all the trees. And this part's real dirty because they had a sticker right there that had a barcode on it. And I took it off and didn't wipe it down, so that's why that's dirty. But other than that, it works pretty good. Obviously, it doesn't keep it cool in there because it's no insulation, but it tries. It doesn't, it's not as hot as it used to be before I ain't have it at all, but it's not real cool. But later on when I put the insulation, you know it'll be better. And the cord and stuff is still going. He may be saying that he was running it off the generator. Well, let me tell you what happened to the generator. Here's the generator. Nothing happened to the actual generator. It's just the little makeshift cart I made. Well, if you look up here, there's one of the wheels. And there's a brick. Right, well, it's right there. You can kind of see it sticking out. I was pushing it one day and then it just broke off. So right now it's out of commission, but once I'm done putting the cameras in, because I want to do it before Sugar gets here, so I can see if she notices or not, and we're just gonna get a reaction. So I'm probably gonna set the GoPro up somewhere and see if she notices, and that'll be it. DJ, I'm not really worried about him, because I'm just not going to show him, but Sugar, I want to surprise him. But we got all these wheels right here, so you know, these are all new wheels, which those are mismatched, but those are all the same, and they're bigger than those, so it should be a lot better. But with no further ado, I'm gonna get all the tools out I know I'll need, and show y'all all of the cameras and where they will be going. So let's get into it. All right, everyone. Now let me get into showing you what all we have here. So here's all the cameras. Oh, well, this is a little charger piece that I got for here. This isn't for the cameras. It's just a little charger block thing. So this don't count. But here's the mouse for it, because you know you gotta have a mouse to navigate. If Sugar and DJ break something and you have to go back and look, that's what it's for. But here's all the cameras. They're in the Family Dollars and McDonald's there. Here's one. And they're all mismatched, because once again they were used. There's two white ones and two black ones. This was circle and this was going in the front. That's 4. We got 4. Throw this into the trash. Here's the box and some of the stuff I got from Amazon for it. Here's all the cords from Amazon. They're called B&C cables. Here's the power supply from Amazon. And everything else was already here. HDMI cord that came with my soundbar, not this with the one in my room at home. Power cord for the camera box. And this is the camera box itself. So let me show you that. Let me put this. So here's the camera box. This is where all the cameras plug in. If you have a microphone, you can plug the audio out. HDMI for the TV. Internet for, you know, there's Wi-Fi, but it's wireless. I don't have a Wi-Fi router out here, so I can't use that. Later on, when I redo the shed, I'm gonna put a Wi-Fi router out here, a little mesh thing that'll be in the house, then the other part will be out here, and then it can hardwire into that. And then you got the USB for the mouse, but I plug it in the front, but probably in the back. Power, then a VGA, then the switch. Oh yeah, and that's the front. So this will go. The shelf's a little small, so it's not for the slide on. You probably have to do it off to the side like this. It'll be just like that. So that's how it'll be. And all the wires will come down and stuff. So this is all the materials I need to do that. Now I'm going to pop the GoPro on my head. I don't really want to use all the storage, but I'm probably going to end up doing it. It's the easiest way of filming. I'm going to pop the GoPro on my head and film me drilling all the pilot holes of where I want the cameras to be. So I'll get back to you once I'm done. Well, you will see. I'll be back. All right, everyone. Got the GoPro on top of my head. I just drilled one of the holes. I put one over here. You can see it just drilled that one just to get a test. But now we're finna drill the other one. I'm doing the ones on this wall and this wall first because it's simple. Then I'll get to the harder ones later on. Now this one, probably about right here. So that's where that one will be. Now we gotta go to the back and the outside to see exactly where I want the ones out here. I have no ladder, so I gotta use the buggy as one. Oh, I forgot that wood was right there holding the bike. But yes, I have no ladder, so we gotta use the buggy as a ladder, but the shed isn't that high. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And we just gotta turn this over and stand on top of it. Just like that. Alright, now for this one, there's what the roof looks like if you'd ever seen. Now this one, I kind of want them right here. Now for this one, I kind of want them up here. But I think it'll be too hard complex, so I'll put it right here probably. I think if I put it right here, that should be good to see all of this. So we'll put it here. Now we don't want it too high because you gotta think of the camera mount, so probably right here. There's the inside. I think that's pretty good because I don't, this is too thick and too much. That's pretty good. Then you can see where this one comes out, which is actually exactly where I wanted it. Then we can go to the other side and see where that one comes out. So that's where all of those come out at. Now we gotta do the front, then I'm gonna spade bit all of them. Then I'm gonna do a time lapse of me running all the wires to it. So I'll be back. Alright everyone, I'm back in the inside. I think I see where I want the one right here to go. Let me just look one more time. I think I want this one a little farther, so I think we'll put this one right around here. I think that's pretty good and decent, because you got to realize on this part, on the front part of the shed, the ground is lower. The shed sits up pretty high on the front part and the ground's lower, so you got to realize that. So it's not like it's going to be real close, so it's between here and here, but if we put it here, I think it'll be pretty good, but I kind of want it here, so it's like in the corner, so I think we're just gonna put it here. So get it lined up in the area, and boom. So that's where I want them. Alright, we're done with this drill bit now. Now, because I went on the outside for that one to get a good understanding. That one I got an understanding. Then these, I knew that's where I wanted those. So now, since I got the pilot holes drilled from the outside or inside, since the pilot hole's drilled now, and I know that's where I want the cameras to be, I'm now going to switch to the spade bit to drill the hole for the wires to come through. So let's get to doing that. Boom. I think my spade bit's worn out. This is the power cord for the TV. Boom. Now let's get this one. Something fell. Oh, the power box for the camera. Gosh, sorry about that drill. And we're gonna go double check my front one, and if that's exactly where I want it, we'll go on and do it. All right. So here's the back. We have some blowout, but the shade, the camera will cover all of that, so it's not really that big. So that's the back one. There's the side one. And there's the other side one. And that's where that one is, and it looks perfect. All right, everyone. I just seen the front one, and it's in the spot where I think I want it to be, so we'll go on and drill that one too. Here we got the power cord for the main light, and then the TV again. Boom. Think it's time for some new spade bit. Well, I actually have a whole bunch of these. That's just the one I just put in there. But the story on the spade bit, if you didn't know, I'm a DJ, so on my DJ account, the video will be at the end. My DJ case, I custom built it with ports on the back for the speakers and the power, and I needed some spade bits to drill the holes, so I ordered spade bits off Amazon, and I only needed 2 sizes, but it came with a whole bunch of other ones, so the whole bunch of other ones that if I just need to drill a hole somewhere, I use them spade bits. So come back when I'm ready to run all the wires through the wall, so I'll be back.